Hello, Just Lead. I hope that you guys you had a great day at school. It is about to be the weekend. Woohoo! We made it and we've had a great week so far. And guys, today is a very, very, very special day because we are celebrating Black History at Just Lead. Now, I am sure that you are learning lots of things about this at school. And so I am sure that you are learning about Martin Luther King, and you are learning about, there may be even some of you that are learning about what it was like a long time ago during segregation, which was the time when people that were white and people that were African American were treated differently. White people were treated better than African American people. And it was very wrong. And it wasn't right. But as time went on, segregation stopped. And now the people who are white and the people who are African American have the same rights. And so life is better than it was back then. But it is a very special day because we want to take time to remember those who did so much to be an example to the world who were African Americans and special things that they did. Now, I have a book with me. It's a long book, and it's called My Brother Martin. Now, I actually believe there is a movie about this as well. And it's a long book, but I thought that I might share with you a part of it. Now, this is about Martin Luther King Jr., and it's actually about his brother is writing it from his perspective. Okay? So let me just start kind of in the middle here. Why do white people treat colored people so mean? Martin Luther asked Mother Dear afterward. And with me and Martin Luther and A.D., that was their other brother, standing in front of her, trying our best to understand, Mother Dear gave us the reason behind it all. Her words explained that streetcars our family avoided and the whites-only sign kept us off the elevator at City Hall. Her words told why there were parks and museums and Black people could not visit, and some restaurants refused to serve us, and why hotels wouldn't give us rooms, and why theaters would only allow us to watch their picture shows from the balcony. But her words also gave us hope. She answered simply, because they just don't understand that everyone is the same, but someday it will be better. And my brother Martin Luther looked up into our mother's face and said the words I remember to this day. He said, Mother dear, one day I'm going to turn this world upside down. In the coming years, there would be other reminders of the cruel system called segregation that sought to keep Black people down. But it was Daddy who showed Martin Luther and A.D. and me how to speak out against hatred and bigotry and stand up for what's right. Daddy was the minister of the Ebenezer Baptist Church. And after losing our playmates, when Martin Luther, A.D. and I heard our father speak from his pulpit, his words held new meaning. And Daddy practiced what he preached. He always stood up for himself when confronted with hatred and bigotry, and each day he shared his encounters at the dinner table. When a shoe salesman told Daddy and Martin Luther that he had only served them in the back of the store because they were Black, Daddy took Martin Luther somewhere else to buy new shoes. Another time, a police officer pulled Daddy over and called him boy. Daddy pointed to Martin Luther sitting next to him in the car and said, "That's a boy, and I'm a man. And until you call me one, I'm not going to listen to you. These stories were as nourishing as the food that was set before us. Years would pass, and many new lessons would be learned. There would be numerous speeches and marches and prizes, but my brother never forgot the example of our father, or the promise that he had made to our mother on the day his friends turned him away. And when he was much older, my brother Martin Luther dreamed a dream. And turned the world upside down. This book is a very good book, and I wish we had time to read it all. But the story of Martin Luther King is very powerful. And that page that said he dreamed a dream, Martin Luther King had a very special speech that he gave one time. And he says, I have dreamed a dream. And he talks about how he wants all of us to end up loving each other. And time passed, and now there is no more segregation. No matter what color your skin is, you can go into the same restaurant. You can ride the same bus and sit wherever you want. You can go to the same schools. So guys, it's become a better place. Now, what we're celebrating today has to it goes along with what we've been talking about in our Bible lessons. See, Jesus, remember I told you that these mean old people called the Pharisees, they saw Jesus sitting with sinners. And they said, oh, look at him. He's sitting with sinners. And they made fun of him. And they tried to get other people to think that Jesus was doing something wrong. And Jesus says, hold up. And he talks about how we are all sinners and how he came to seek and save the lost. So Jesus is telling these men, you know what? Sinners are important. That's what I'm here for. And guys, we should all really be thinking about how we're all the same. We're all sinners. We all need Jesus. No matter what color our skin is, we're all the same. And we should be thankful that Jesus came to seek and save the lost, because we're all lost, right? And we should be thankful that Jesus came to this world and showed us what true love means. And he showed us that we should love everyone, no matter what they've done, no matter what color their skin is, no matter where they live. We should all love everyone, just like he did. And I think that Martin Luther King kind of had the same dream, that we all should love each other, okay? Now, we're going to stop right there, and that's going to be our lesson for today as we go into our very special Black History Day. Here it is. We're going to do our memory verse, okay? Here we go. Now, we started learning it yesterday, so remember, we are going, but the Pharisees and the teachers of the law muttered. Let's do that again. But the Pharisees and the teachers of the law muttered. Okay, now, the next part goes like this. This man welcomes sinners and eats with them. So we're going to go, this man, like we're pointing to someone. This man welcomes sinners and eats with them. Okay, so this man welcomes sinners and eats with them. Okay, and then we're going to go Luke 15 verse 2. So we're going to make a 1 and a 5 for 15 and then a 2 for 2. Okay, Luke 15 verse 2. All right, so we're going to go in the second part. This man welcomes sinners and eats with them. Luke 15, verse 2. Do you think we could try the whole thing together? I think we can. Can you do it with me? All right, 1, 2, 3. But the Pharisees and the teachers of the law muttered, "This man welcomes sinners and eats with them." Luke 15, verse 2. All right. Very good, guys. Now, let's do our rules, and then we will sing, and we will be done. Well, you know what? Let's sing first, and then let's do the rules. Okay, so we have been learning the disciple song. So the first part, let's just sing that today, and let's kind of get our mind going with how that sounds, and then next week we'll start learning the second part. Okay? Can you try to sing with me? Try to sing as many words as you can. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Jesus called them one by one, Peter, Andrew, James, and John. Then came Philip, Thomas too, Matthew and Bartholomew. Yes, Jesus called them. Yes, Jesus called them. Yes, Jesus called them. And they all followed him. All right. Very good. Let's do it one more time. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Jesus called them one by one, Peter, Andrew, James, and John. Then came Philip, Thomas too, Matthew and Bartholomew. Yes, Jesus called them. Yes, Jesus called them. Yes, Jesus called them. And they all followed him. Very good. All right. Shall we do the rules? Let's do the rules. All right. I'm going to say the first part, and you say the second part. Okay? Listen and follow directions. Raise your hand. Respect others with your words. Keep hands and feet. No cell phones, electronics, or toys. Respect the. No illegal drugs. Remain seated facing the front. No kicking balls in the gym. Stay out of the. Hang up all. Remain seated. Delayed obedience. Keep your shoes on your feet. Very good. All right, guys. Let's go have a great day and enjoy celebrating Black History. And just remember, I love you, we love you, and God loves you.